Well, we've all felt it at one time or another, confused, overwhelmed, or just plain old stuck at times. And you may have asked yourself this question: why am I like this? How do I change? But Dr. Beth Cuje says you don't have to feel this way. She's written a book called Become the Person You Were Meant to Be, the Choice Cube Method. And in it, she outlines a step-by-step choice to change. Dr. Cuje joins us this morning as part of our book author series to discuss her approach. And good morning to you.
Good morning, Danielle.
I am so glad you're here with us this morning because your book takes a self-help approach. Tell me why you chose this method.
Well, I had been a therapist for many years and actually taught counseling at a major university. And I've just had this sense of how important it would be to give people tools and a consistent way to make changes that they needed and wanted to make. So as things evolved through my practice, I came up with this method.
And your subtitle of your book is The Choice Cube Method. What is that?
Oh, the Choice Cube Method. Well, as I said, I realized that from time to time, we all become afraid, angry, we have a lot of stress, we have very difficult, painful thoughts and pictures in our mind, and we do behaviors that hurt us and other people. And the book, Become the Person You Were Meant to Be, the Choice Cube Method, helps us to understand why we're this way, and then it gives us, and perhaps this is just as important, gives us tools that help us to get through the moment and stop repeating, not get stuck in those behaviors, those thoughts, those emotions. And then once you do that, you begin to have choice, and choice allows you to take what I call the 4 steps, the 4 key steps, to actually rewiring your brain, where you can choose different behaviors, you can choose different emotions, you can choose to be something, the person you were meant to be.
What are those 4 steps?
Well, the first one is to recognize that you're stressing and do something about that. The second one deals with your emotions, and you use the tools to manage your emotions and handle them safely, and I say appropriately. And by appropriately, I mean you don't hurt yourself or anybody else. Then once you've done that, your mind begins to clear. You've dealt with your stress, you've dealt with your emotions. Now you can think more clearly and see both the negative and positive side of reality. You know, there's a whole movement in psychotherapy toward what they call positive psychology. But you've got to be able to tolerate the tension of holding both, seeing both. And then when you're able to do that, and you've done the previous work, you have choice. You can choose which you're going to focus on. And the key is that whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of it.
You know, as you say that, I can't help but think, you know, you've been a therapist / counselor for many years, and I'm sure that you've seen a lot. How do you train someone, though, who may have been, you know, making bad choices, doing the wrong things, making poor decisions for years and years and years? How can you train that person to break out of those bad habits?
This is a great question, and I think that I have to be completely honest with you that there has to be something in them where they're willing to change. Sometimes that means the pain of staying where I am is greater than the pain of changing. So once they make that decision, I really want to do something about this, then you can use what's in the book to actually ask yourself these 2 questions. What am I feeling? What do I want? And if you pay close attention to your body, your stress, and your emotions, and then you can begin to say, what am I feeling? And that begins to come clear. And as you do that, you're actually rewiring your brain and training yourself to pay attention. And then you check out what you're thinking and your mental pictures and what you want. And you retrain yourself by using the tools and taking those 4 steps.
Okay, we will check it out, and obviously check out your book too, Dr. Beth Cuje. Great information. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you, Danielle.
Well, and we want to let people know that, again, the book is called Become the Person You Were Meant to Be. If you'd like more information about the book or about Dr. Cuje, you can go to her website. It is choicecube.com.